I was thinking some time recently about what I should do for a video. Then I thought about discontinued candy bars. So here I am talking about 10 discontinued candy bars in no particular order. So let's get into it. But first, here's a word from our sponsor. With spring around the corner, we will want to spend more time outside. With that said though, we have busy lives and we don't have time to go to the grocery store. Well, that's where HelloFresh comes in. HelloFresh cuts down the hassle of going to the grocery store. HelloFresh just comes pre-prepared for you to cook. They have different options to choose from, like veggie, quick and easy, and fit and wholesome. My personal favorite is family friendly. I can have a double bacon cheeseburger with a side of pre-cut fries, and man is it ever good. If you want to use HelloFresh, I have a special offer for you. Use the code CalvinFuller22 to get 100% off your first 12 meals, free shipping, and 50 free gifts. That's code CalvinFuller22 to get 100% off your first 12 meals, free shipping, and for 50 free gifts. A huge thanks goes out to HelloFresh for sponsoring this video. Now back to the video. To start out, let's look into an iconic candy, M&M's. Back in 2017, M&M's Double Chocolate was released. This had a mixture of dark chocolate and milk chocolate. This also came in 3 different colors, white, brown, and light brown. One review said that when you first bite into it, it tastes like a regular M&M, but then the dark chocolate flavor kicks in. Now personally, I don't see this candy ever making a comeback, even though it seems like a cool idea. I think it was more of a novelty. Staying with M&M's, there happen to also be triple chocolate M&M's. You don't have to imagine that this is fake because it was real. Also released in 2017, this chocolate flavored M&M had milk chocolate, dark chocolate, and white chocolate. Wow! This came in pink, blue, and red colors. This was to fit Valentine's Day. One review said that the flavor isn't that noticeable. Personally, I think this is a cool idea for a candy. I do not see this coming back. Let's move to a different candy that is pretty popular. Twix. Not just plain Twix, but creamy peanut butter Twix. And yes, it does say creamy in the title. The candy was first introduced in 1983 in the US. It had peanut butter instead of the caramel filling on Twix. This was around until 1997. It would be reintroduced in 2000, and in 2007 it was changed from a cookie flavor to a chocolate flavor. Eventually, over time, the name changed to PB Twix, then to Creamy Peanut Butter Twix. Heading into the 2010s, it was introduced and reintroduced multiple times. Eventually, it was discontinued a number of years ago. A review of this candy bar said that the peanut butter flavor was pretty recognizable. I know this is something my dad really liked, but unfortunately this has gone the way of the dinosaur. How about another peanut butter candy, PB Max? Introduced in 1989 or 1990, PB Max had peanut butter, chocolate, and nuts on a cookie foundation. A review for this candy bar said that this was really good. Unfortunately, this candy bar was discontinued because the Mars family, the people who made the candy bar, disliked peanut butter. This is unfortunate because it seems like a lot of people really liked PB Max. But that's how life goes sometimes. Let's move on to another iconic candy bar, KitKat. How about extra crispy KitKat? Although I couldn't find when this was released in the US, this has been around as KitKat Chunky starting in 1999 in the United Kingdom. It seems that this candy was around in the 2000s. The extra crispy KitKat is a big KitKat with 5 crispy wafers. I have had this candy bar and it is really good. It is KitKat at the next level. I like the chocolate and the crispy wafer taste. Unfortunately, as of early 2016, the extra crispy KitKat had been discontinued. There is the KitKat Big Cat, which is essentially the same thing, but the only difference is that there are 2 lines in the candy bar where you can pull it apart. Farewell to the extra crispy KitKat. Staying with the Hershey's company, let's talk about Hershey's. Have you ever had Hershey's on a hot summer day and all it does is melt? Well, in the 1940s, there was a Hershey's chocolate bar that solved that problem. This candy bar could withstand hot temperatures. Hershey's Tropical Bar was introduced for soldiers in World War II. Unfortunately, even after attempts to sweeten the flavor, nearly any soldier that tried this said it was hard to chew and it was unappetizing. Fast forward to 1957, the formula was changed. Oat flour was removed, cocoa powder replaced cocoa fat, non-fat milk replaced skim milk powder, and artificial vanilla was added. However, it was still difficult to chew. Again, fast forward to the 1980s, and the U.S. Army's Natick labs created chocolate that could withstand 104 degree temperature. It used egg whites, giving a fudge-like texture. Hershey's would produce the Desert Bar when the Operation Desert Shield and Operation Desert Storm were going on. 144,000 candy bars were shipped out to soldiers. Army spokesman said that the Desert Bar tasted good, but reviews from troops were mixed. Eventually, the rest of the candy bars would be put into a production run. And after they ran out of supplies, Hershey's declined to make any more Desert Bars. Rest in peace to the Hershey's Desert Bar. Another Hershey's candy bar that was discontinued was Hershey's S'mores. This was introduced in 2003. This candy bar had milk chocolate, marshmallow, and had graham cracker bits. This candy bar sounds like it was good, and a lot of people like this candy bar. This candy bar was discontinued in 2012 or 2014. Maybe someday this will see the light of day again. Let's move back to the Mars company with the Milky Way. The Milky Way is good, but maybe you should be a little healthier. With the Milky Way Light, you can be a little healthier. Released in 1996, this candy bar was a healthier alternative to the regular Milky Way bar. This candy bar had 50 less calories and 50% less fat than what is in a Milky Way bar. Customers said that this tastes exactly like the Milky Way bar. But by 1999, the trend of diet versions of food cooled off. The Milky Way Light would be quietly discontinued. Now let's move over to possibly the most popular candy bar, Snickers. Many versions of this candy bar exist. One that stands out is Snickers Extreme. Snickers Extreme was released in the 2000s, but brought back for a second show in 2014. This candy bar had nothing but nuts and caramel and milk chocolate. This product had mixed reviews, but they were mostly positive, ranging from saying it was tough to chew to saying it was a perfect mix. Unfortunately, a number of years later, this product received the axe. Now finally, possibly one of the most known discontinued candies, Butterfinger BBs. Released in 1992, Butterfinger BBs were a small, round ball of Butterfinger flavor. The packaging claimed that they were crispy, crunchy, and had peanut butter, the same thing as a Butterfinger bar. Unfortunately, they were discontinued in 2006. Why they got rid of it is unknown. In 2009, Butterfinger Bites were released, a smaller sized Butterfinger, like in the shape of a square. However, they are not the same as they are not round like a BB. Unfortunately, Butterfinger BBs is just a thing of the past. And that's it. Now I pass it on to you. What is your favorite candy bar that was discontinued? Let me know in the comment section down below. While you're at it, share, like, and subscribe for more content. So until next time, have a good one.